Russia has earned China's support in its dispute with the West over Ukraine as Beijing concluded with Moscow that the US-led NATO military coalition really should not accept newcomers. The call for NATO to cease expansion came during a conference in Beijing between Russian President Vladimir Putin and Chinese counterpart Xi Jinping, during which the Russian leader praised the two nations' dignified relationship. Welcome back to Next News Hour. If you're new to the channel, tap on the subscription button and press the notification bell. Moscow and Beijing slammed Washington's destabilizing position in international peace in a lengthy policy paper. The document said the parties oppose a further expansion of NATO and call on the North Atlantic Alliance to abandon the ideological approaches of the Cold War era. The statement repeated Russian demands, which have been at the heart of weeks of intense discussions between Moscow and the West underneath the cloud of a catastrophic confrontation. The declaration issued on Friday by Beijing and Moscow also criticized Washington's destructive influence on peace and stability in the Asia-Pacific region. Russia and China have also expressed grave concern about the AUKUS defense alliance, which includes Australia, the United Kingdom, and the United States. Western countries have blamed Russia for stockpiling over 100,000 troops on the frontier of the pro-Western Ukraine in readiness for incursion and have vowed to punish Moscow if it strikes. Russia has categorically rejected any such plans. Emmanuel Macron, the French president, will go to Moscow on Monday and Kiev on Tuesday to meet with his Russian and Ukrainian colleagues. Putin's conversation with Xi came only hours before the Winter Olympics' inauguration ceremony after the US stated it had proof of Moscow plotting to film a phony Ukrainian assault on Russians to legitimize an operation on its neighbor. Pentagon spokesman John Kirby stated that the US had information that Russians are likely to want to fabricate a pretext for an invasion, but failed to present any proof. Russia, which has consistently rejected any plans for an invasion, has called the US assertions ludicrous. Washington's assertion follows visits by Ukrainian officials to bolster their support for Kiev, notably British Prime Minister Boris Johnson and Turkish President Recep Tayyip Erdogan. Throughout Erdogan's visit on Thursday, he and Ukrainian President Vladimir Zelensky inked a deal to extend Ukrainian manufacture of parts for a Turkish military drone, the transfer of which to Kiev has enraged Moscow. Erdogan has attempted to present Turkey, a NATO member, as a neutral peacemaker close to both Moscow and Kiev. We'd like to know your thoughts and responses. Share them in the comments down below, and also share this news and show us support through subscribing to our channel. Stay tuned for the real stuff on Next News Hour.